Hello guys, it's Remus here, and god damn it, they just added the biggest update EU, so they're preparing for the Season 5, so they added the first season, pre-Season 5 update, including a lot of stuff. Those turrets now have shields that also grant you a shield when you go next to them, and they regenerate over time. Those turrets hit differently, so they hit with a constant beam, no longer normally. You can now see the smite damage over here, and the dragon now is different. And every time you kill him, you no longer get gold for your team, but you gain a buff, which I'll show you later when I am a big enough level to kill him. So it gives you a buff, and every time you kill him, it brings you another buff that remains there permanently. So it's a very important strategical thing to do right now to kill him. So it's health, damage, regen, and a lot of stuff like that. Alright, that's with that motherfucker. Jungle items, new jungle items. So you can upgrade it in a lot more versions right here. You can enchant them later as well. Juggernaut that gives you health and stuff. Slayer that gives you attack speed and cooldown reduction. And Warrior that gives you attack damage. So, you can upgrade it into those stuffs. So, passive jungler, this magic damage on hit. And that's to every one of them. So they removed that passive too and changed it with that. But you get this one, Destruction, and after killing 3 large monsters, your smite can now target players, dealing reduced true damage and slowing them for 50% for 5 seconds. So, with this thing, you can freaking hit champions with true damage. Isn't that great? Alright, the other one is Quick Smite, and killing a large monster reduces the cooldown on Quick Smite by 10 seconds. And Quick Smite grants 50% additional gold if you smite a monster on the enemy side. So this is used for counter jungler. So you go and steal his stuff with smite and gain even more gold. So yeah, that's good. Alright, the other one is Desolating Smite, which also damages all monsters near the target, dealing 50% damage and stunning them. So you can pretty much use that on this guy, and the others will also take damage. Or wait, I think that can be used even better. No, because it's only for monsters. If it were for everything, you could use it on lane with minions and also damage the other minions. But no, that would be too OP. And the last one is Challenging Smite. And it can be cast on enemy champions, giving you a vision of them, making your next 3 attacks deal bonus true damage. So, this is like an instant ignite. So, pretty interesting. So, I don't know what to say. One is for farming junglers, one is for counter junglers, one is for, I don't know, late game, so you can play them. And also the other upgrades, so you can upgrade this with attack damage and lifesteal. You can upgrade this if you're a AP jungler and you get a lot of ability power and cooldown reduction. Also that. No thank you. That is for health, and this is for tank junglers, and this one is for Speedy Gonzalez junglers. Alright. So that's with the jungler items, and with the smite. Oh, yes, with the smite. If you smite them, each one of them gives you a bonus. So smite bonus summons a ghost wolf that patrols the area for 90 seconds. So let me show you how that shit works. So I get this bitch down. Oh, and they changed the spawns again. So those guys, the small guys, spawn before the red and the blue. So now you will have to start on wolves again, or on raids, or whatever the fuck you want. So I smite this guy, and this son of a bitch comes up, which patrols the area around. So every one of them has a unique thing right now. So this guy just stays here and gives me vision. This guy, what the fuck does he do? Grants potion armor that damages an enemy that out-attacks the owner. Nice. So owners, so if someone damages me, they get the poison damage. Interesting. I don't have smite right now to use it, but I'll just show you what each one of them has right now. Alright. So the blue, pretty much the same. Curse the Ancient Golem, increase mana regen and cooldown reduction. Alright. Weak ranged. This guy just stays here like a noob. And they also added that new thing. Let me show you. I don't know why I took this. Sorry. I'm just talking and pressing buttons and I don't know what I do. So, this thing is currently a placeholder. So you can only see it like that. But it's going to be a giant enemy crab. And he will run from you and does not attack, doesn't do shit. Yes, we upgraded the water here, so slowing or rooting these monsters causing you to take extra damage. But if you kill the guy, I don't think you are allowed to kill him. Oh no, he's good. his ghost will come here and give you this shit, which grants you vision. This is currently bugged. It says it's Twisted Fate. Alright, so it gives you vision to that area, and if you walk through it, it gives you some movement speed. I don't know how much it lasts, but it's pretty interesting. Alright, let's just get more levels by killing those fuckers here. And there's one there, and one here in our bottom, so if you kill them, you'll get permanent ward there for a little bit. Well, it's not permanent for a little bit, but it's for a little bit a nice buff. Alright. Apart from that, let's check out the others too. And we're going to try and kill the dragon once, so I'll show you exactly what all the buffs are doing. What is this guy doing? Oh, and the Smite cooldown is increased right now until you upgrade it. So this guy alerts and gives unit magical sight if spotted by enemy ward next. So you get this. If spotted by an enemy ward, this unit will be alerted and given magical sight. Nice. So if someone, if an enemy comes here and wards your shit, you will know, and you will get a buff around you telling you that. This guy increases health regen as causing your enemies to become slowed and burn for 3 seconds on hit, so the red buff is pretty much the same. And the golems grants the gift of heavy hands, and that thing deals more damage and stuns somehow. Let's see if I can kill him, but I need to smite him, so let's wait. No, I'll die. Whatever. I'll show you next time if you come across him. Also, the textures here are a bit upgraded, so you can see more detail over all the map, and also those son of a bitches. You can also nicely see here how much your smite does. So you kill that bitch, gives you gold health, and also put that shit there. So we have to kill him, so I'll get that buff there to show you what the bitch is doing. But let's first upgrade the machete. And what should we upgrade it? What should we upgrade? So, Quick Smite. Should we do Quick Smite? No, because that's for the other side. Deserting Smite. Yeah, let's get Deserting Smite for now. See what this does. And we're upgrading it to, not to Juggernaut for now, we're going to upgrade it to the damage and lifesteal one, or to attack speed. Now let's get the attack speed one, but let's get the boots too. So, boom. Alright. And I don't think I can do that bitch yet, but let's go and stay there to get more level. Also new explosions for this and for the Nexus, so it's pretty cool. The border is bugged. Who bugged the border? It was alright before. And that shield seems like it stays on you, so if you go close to this guy, it grants you that shield, and it increases over time, so if you stay next to this turret you can defend it better because you gain this shield. Interesting, so those turrets will be a lot harder to kill, so you cannot just one-man push them like a son of a bitch. You have to be there, and the turret shield also regenerates, so if you take that down it will regenerate in a few seconds. Also look, the icon on Smite changed, so it changes depending on what you are using. I don't know if this will be final, but they will look differently depending on what the hell are you using on them. So let's show you the new items too, because they added some new items here as well. So let's see. Blah, 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 nothing new here. This thing, Elixir of Run. So I added new elixirs. So we have, what the fuck is this shit? Enchanted Slayer. Whoa. Enchanted Juggernaut. What? Well, this is the pokers, but oh, only a bugged item. Sorry. Alright, so these where are the goddamn elixirs? Consumables. Alright, so they removed the old elixirs and added 4 new ones, and you need to be level 9 to buy them. So this first one, Elixir of Wrath, increases your attack damage for 3 minutes, and dealing physical damage to champions, heals for 10% of the damage dealt. Interesting. Oh, And if you get a kill or assist, it extends the time, so this would be a really useful thing to get at level 9 if you... or especially in late game, those are more good to get in at the end of the game. Alright, the other one, Sorcery. Grants magic ability power and mana regen. Interesting. And damaging a champion on tower deals 40 true damage, and this effect has a 5-second cooldown versus champions. Interesting. Alright, the other one, Iron. Oh, increases your size, so you look big as shit. Imagine that on Sion or Cho'Gath. Nice. Slow, resistant, tenacity, and pet of iron. Nice. Moving leaves a path behind that boosts allied champions. Whoa. Whoa, this is interesting. And also you can only gain one at a time, so you can no longer go rainbow and buy all of them. Well, all 2 of them before, but still you cannot do that anymore. So, that will be pretty nice. You build it on a tank, and you go all in rainbow, and your team follows, and they'll have a lot of speed, so pretty nice. Let's kill this guy because he's level 1. Oh. Smite. Oh, nice, see? That's what I told you. You use it, and the others die too. And the red buff. The red buff is back to the old school version of the red buff? What the hell? It looks different. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, no changes to the words. And this one is the last one. They don't have all of them, they have the icons, so they will add them later. So this one increases health and 50% bonus damage to towers and siege commander for 3 minutes. Nearby minions gain 50% damage to towers and movement speed, so that's a pusher elixir. You gain that and go top alone and push it with your minions and rape everyone. Interesting. Yep. Alright, and the other new items, because you can go here and see pretty much everything they added. So the junglers and this thing that gives health and 50% base health regen and can be upgraded to the new Warmog, which is built like this from 2 those things and Jan's belt, and gives 800 health instead of 1000, but increases your shizzle over here, increases your health regen if you haven't taken damage for 8 seconds. So imagine that you don't get on. You build that, you go behind for 2 seconds, boom, your max HP. Right, and the other thing is Raptor's Clock, which is currently bugged there. Builds up to 30% movement speed over 2 seconds while near turrets or void gates. What the fuck are void gates? What the bloody hell are void gates? Don't know. Oh, I think those things are the void gates. Yes. Ah, that makes sense. And they also did small changes to those items that I've shown you before, and also this is a new item. Polygonal Star Health, so it's... yeah, it's a upgraded Catalyst. Road is still here, but they also added this, because why not? New items are good. And yeah, pretty much that's it with the items, so see you with the dragon soon. Oh shit. Alright, dragon down, and I gained the first buff, and whoa, that's a nice death. So here's the buff I need to show you. So slaying the epic monster dragon gives the strength of the dragon to this unit. But I think it gives it to your whole team. If not, that it sucks peanuts. But I think it gives it to your whole team. Not sure about that. So if you know, post in the comment. If you don't know, I'll look and post in the comments later. If I don't forget, but probably forget because fuck you. So the level 1. So what I have right now is increased health and mana regen per 5. The level 2, if you kill him again, it gives you 8 attack damage and ability power. And next time you kill him, it gives you bonus movement speed. Next time it gives you health, and the 5th time if you kill him, you're the biggest boss EU. So if you kill them that time, it's going to be perfect. And it triples all this shit, so you'll gain 300 health and a shit ton of the other stuff. So you'll become a Batman. I don't like that it no longer gives you the goddamn gold, but boom, and that's how you farm with this Smite. But it's pretty nice. Alright, apart from that, some changes. The base heals you faster but lower. Those guys no longer have magic resist nor armor, so you know how much damage you deal to him. If it says you deal 60 damage or 200 damage, that damage you will deal to the guy. So no longer bonuses, so it's going to be easier to farm too. The Baron, as I said, no longer gives bonus health regen and mana regen, and instead empowers nearby minions. So front minions will have more resistance, ranged minions will have more damage, and siege minions will have more range and deal AoE damage. They also added those things on top and bot that spawn at minute 20 and then respawn every few minutes. So if you take them, it gives you health, mana, and still waters that grants movement speed when out of combat for 5 seconds, and standing still will allow you to see over walls as well as steady move your slide. So as you can see, I sit here like a noob and I gain this shit, and if I move, that thing fades, and if I come here and sit this place, boom, I gain that vision that increases. So pretty nice. You become a freaking this is good on Timo, you know, you sit and you're also a big ass pink word that shows you around the area. So yeah, pretty nice changes, motherfucker. So apart from that, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, but I think that's it for this patch. Pretty much everything. But yeah, expect a lot more, probably new masteries as always. New runes maybe, I don't think so, but maybe changes to runes, changes to more items. But yeah, the jungle got a lot more complicated. Thank God I'm not a jungler. It's fun. I think it will be more fun because it will be more challenging and more interesting. But I don't know, you don't no longer start at the buff. You no longer get that help there. But you have to be really careful what Smite you pick, because there are a shit ton of Smite options. So who knows? It's going to be a fun season. Can't wait for the new map to also hit live, because it looks freaking fantastic. Boots, any changes to the boots? No changes to the boots yet. So last season didn't do much thing, but they added along the patches the machete and everything, and they added those enchantment to the boots and the trinkets as the biggest changes to items in the last season, but who knows. Oh, and also, if you're at the base right now, let's also buy that, because why not? If you are in the base, your whole team, so whoever is in the base gain this buff. So if you are at your base, you gain this shit, home field advantage. So you gain bonus movement speed and bonus armor and magic resist. So you have a lot more changes to come back. So if they rape you in the base, you gain a little bit of an advantage. So see, you come out, it's no longer that, but you come in, you get it. So yeah, pretty interesting. Should I try and kill the Baron? I won't be able to do him solo until I'm level 80 and I'm too lazy to get that, but why not? No, I won't do it because I'm a fucking idiot. And I've told you what it does, so it gives you that shit. And okay, fuck no. So it gives you that, and when you will be next to minions, whoa, new attacks. When you are next to your minions, they gain a blue buff around them, so they also become blue, purple blue. Oh, that's the turret I've told you about, so new attacks for them. So it deals constant damage, as you can see, and more every attack. Interesting. They also reduce their health by a little bit, so if they get that shield, at least they will die faster from their health, but they have armor and stuff, so I don't know. A lot of changes. It will be hard at first, but as always we will get used pretty quick, because we are fucking idiots and we get used really quick. Yeah, the turrets die faster because even the minions, see how fast they took all the turrets in the world. Let's see if we can kill the guy again, but we probably can't, because we suck penis. And you suck penis. Oh fuck. Why am I such a noob? Alright, 600. It's nice that you can see and also see his health right there, so it's a lot easier. It gives me a little bit of gold, but I didn't think it was just 25. So yeah, as you can see I have that bonus attack damage and ability power. So yeah, that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me how do you think about all these changes. More will come, a lot more will come. Hopefully not that many changes, because it's hard to get used to all this new stuff. But what I expect the most is this new map, because it's freaking awesome. Can't wait for it. And all these new changes to junglers. So the biggest changes right now are for the junglers. The rest we'll get used to them in a few games. But for junglers it's going to be really hard. Also the new dragon thing will be pretty interesting. What do you think about that? And the Baron. And these relics aren't game changing, but I don't know. I don't like them on Summoner's Rift. Those are Dominion-ish items, and Howling Abyss I don't agree with this. This is the only thing I don't agree with. They complicate it a bit, and they're not that useful anyway, so I don't know, it's a bit complicating. But they added creepers around, so look at that guy. And this guy that runs around and you kill him and gain vision. Strategical, but I don't know how useful. Still, interesting patch. Be sure to subscribe if you're new here, or I'll find you and kill you, because talk to my other fans that, my other viewers that didn't subscribe. They're now ghosts, you can contact them and they'll tell you that I killed them because they didn't subscribe. So be sure to do that. Whoa, that farm. And I'll see you next time. Like, comment, and stay tuned for the other upgrades. And tell me your opinion about those changes, and what you like, what you don't like, what do you want changed. And yeah, let's also see this guy. Oh, I don't have Smite, so I don't see this guy. But yeah, I'm drunk. So see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Tell me your opinion about all those fucking changes. And yeah, bye.